Ukraine intercepts record 33,000 Russian drones in March. Ukraine's drone interceptor fleet destroyed more than 33,000 enemy unmanned aerial vehicles in March, Defense Minister Mikhailo Fedorov said Wednesday, double the number taken down the previous month and the highest monthly total recorded since the program's launch. Fedorov met with Ukrainian interceptor drone manufacturers to collect market feedback and determine next steps for expanding the country's aerial defense capabilities. The interceptors and Ukrainian innovation that has become a cornerstone of the country's air defense architecture neutralized a wide range of Russian UAV types during the month. Confirmed kills included Shahid kamikaze drones, Gerber and Molniya systems, Zala reconnaissance UAVs, Orlan drones, and other platforms. The scale of the achievement underscores how rapidly Ukraine's domestic drone industry has matured under wartime pressure, transforming from an experimental initiative into an operational pillar capable of processing thousands of aerial threats each month. Despite the record figures, Fedorov identified jet-powered Shahids as the most urgent challenge facing the interceptor program. Russia has been scaling up their deployment at pace, and the increased speed of these variants makes interception significantly more difficult than with earlier propeller-driven models. The enemy is scaling their use, speed is increasing, interception is becoming more complicated. Our task is to find a technological solution, Fedorov said. To accelerate development of solutions specifically targeting faster threats, Ukraine's Brave One Defense Technology Cluster recently backed 12 technologies through a joint grant program with the European Union. Designated EU4UA Defence Tech companies selected under the program will receive up to €150,000 each to develop high-speed interceptors capable of exceeding 450 km per hour, as well as advanced counter-air systems. The grants represent a direct institutional response to the Jet Shahid problem, channeling European and Ukrainian funding toward the specific performance gap that manufacturers and battlefield operators have flagged. The interceptor drone as a concept works differently from traditional air defense. Rather than using expensive ground-launched missiles, these systems are relatively low-cost UAVs that are guided either by a human pilot or increasingly by artificial intelligence directly into an enemy drone, destroying it on contact. The approach allows Ukraine to counter mass Russian drone strikes at a fraction of the cost of conventional interceptor missiles, which can run hundreds of thousands of dollars per round. Because interceptor drones are domestically produced at scale, Ukraine can sustain high-volume operations without depending entirely on Western missile deliveries. Fedorov outlined two priority tasks for manufacturers emerging from Wednesday's meeting. First, companies must develop and scale jet-powered interceptor drones capable of matching the speed of Russia's latest Shahid variants. Second, manufacturers must develop alternative guidance systems able to operate effectively in challenging weather conditions, a critical gap given that Russia frequently launches strikes during rain, fog, or low-visibility periods that degrade current optical and video-based targeting. The ministry indicated the state is prepared to move quickly on procurement. The state, under conditions of a transparent market, is ready to rapidly purchase new technologies from manufacturers who effectively complete these tasks and protect Ukrainian skies, Fedorov stated. That commercial framework, where companies are compensated per confirmed intercept, was itself a Brave One innovation. The ministry noted it was within that incentive model that Ukraine recorded the world's first confirmed Shahid shootdown by a drone interceptor. Brave One, Ukraine's government defense tech accelerator, has now issued more than 40 grants to interceptor drone manufacturers since 2024. The cluster currently counts approximately 100 companies working in the interceptor segment. To support AI-driven guidance development, Brave One launched a dedicated platform called Brave One Dataroom, which enables companies to train and validate artificial intelligence models against real-world aerial target data. More than 30 companies are currently using the platform, testing and training over 50 AI models designed to detect and intercept aerial threats across different times of day and weather conditions.